Hello students, let's start with chapter number 3 more on Windows. We have already learned about various operating systems. Operating system is a set of special programs which links hardware to application programs and plays as an interface between user and computers. So Windows 7 is multitasking operating system. After booting the computer, Windows 7 automatically gets loaded in the computer's internal memory, that is the RAM. So Windows 7 is graphic user interface which allows the user to select commands and options with the help of mouse. So various components of the desktop. Now what is the desktop? So the first screen which is displayed on the monitor after booting the computer with Windows 7 is known as desktop. So this screen is desktop. Now components of desktop, first one is taskbar. Students, you can see the arrow. So this is blue line. This is the taskbar. It is at the bottom of the desktop and contains the start button. This is start button, programs and applications windows which are pinned on the taskbar and system tray. Next one is wallpaper. It is the picture at the background of the desktop. So this picture is wallpaper. You can change the wallpaper also. For that, right click on desktop, last option personalize. So here are different wallpapers. You can select anyone. So like this you can change the wallpaper. Next one is screensaver. When the computer is left on and not used for a few minutes, a moving pattern appears on the screen. This is called screensaver. So I will show you. Right click on desktop, last is personalize. Look, here is a screensaver option. Click on here, click on this arrow and choose any screensaver. You can click on preview. So when the computer is left on or not used for few minutes, so these bubbles are moving on the screen. Because of these bubbles are selected for screensaver. Apply and OK. Next one is icons. Students, you can see these small pictures on the desktop. Admin, computer, network. So these pictures are called icons. They represent different programs and files and folders. Next one, using right click on the desktop. So just now I have showed you right click on the desktop. You can change the wallpaper and screensaver by selecting this option, personalize. So if you right click with your mouse on the desktop, it will open a shortcut menus like view, sort by, refresh, undo, delete, next desktop background, graphic properties, options, new, screen resolution, gadgets, and personalize. Using this menu saves our time while accessing various tools. Now we can see many icons on the desktop. Some icons are system generated and others user generated. So first one is system icons. They are the default icons created by Windows. For example, admin, computer, network, recycle bin, control panel. So these are the system icons. Next one is file icons. Here are some files, Word files, Excel files. So these are file icons. And next one is folder icons. This is the folder. This is also folder. So this is folder icons that are generated by users. And next one is shortcut icons. You can see on this icon this small button, small arrow. It means it is shortcut of this program. So this is the shortcut icon. Next one is selecting an icon. You can select a single icon by moving and clicking the mouse pointer on it. The selected icon gets highlighted. So this is the selected icon. And you have to double click on the icon to open that program. Next one is arranging icons. You can place icons anywhere on the desktop by selecting and dragging it with the help of mouse. So I want to this icon at bottom. So just click the left mouse button and drag the mouse down. So like this you can change the place of icon on the desktop. Now arranging icons automatically on the desktop. For that just right click on desktop, click on the view option, then click on auto arrange icons. So you can see the icons will arrange automatically. Next one is files and folders. A file in a computer is like a book we use. It contains information. It could be a document, worksheet, presentation, pictures, audio or video. Each file is saved with a name and a folder. A folder is like a school bag. You carry multiple books in your school bag. Similarly, you can store as many files as you want in a folder. So, creating a new folder. Just click on desktop, right click on desktop, go to the new and folder. You can see this new folder. Right click on this folder, go to the rename and you can change the name of the folder.